Well, dude, it's been a year. It's been a year.
Almost. We have to the 18th,
Yep,
which is my birthday coming up. So
yep.
I appreciate y'all coming out and cooking lasagna
Hell yeah.
today, man. And I feel so fat and stuff. It's so blessed to have good friends.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The shout out to Mel. She came up. We came up here and she cooked lasagna for your birthday, and we was down there recording,
Yep.
getting some stuff done, man. So I figured it would be dope to be able to sit down with you, man. This is actually, I mean, this has been a year since you dropped the first. Y'all dropped 3 videos on December the 18th
Mm-hmm.
for your birthday, right? And that
That's
was
correct.
Flush It, Thank You Mean, and Drip, right?
Yeah.
Or Flush.
Flush, thank you, man. And
Yeah.
Trip. Yep.
Y'all dropped all 3 of those on your birthday, December 18th. This is going to come out right around that same time frame. If not on the 18th, it'll be close to it. And it's just, I looked over the catalog. I want to say you did 40 songs. You dropped 40 singles with music videos this year. You dropped 4 albums. 2 of them were plugged in albums, which were just alternate versions of your albums. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a very productive year. Do you want to speak a little bit about how the first years went since you've been doing this?
Man, it's been a long, strange trip. No,
Yeah.
actually, it's been short, and everything has lined up beautifully, man. Like, cause none of it's been planned. You know what I mean? Like, and everything we shoot is from week to week. Like, we don't even know which one we're gonna put out yet. To like, literally the day before it's out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So seeing it from my perspective and seeing how we mashing them like that, it's really interesting. You know?
Yeah.
And it's fun to, just make music on the fly and write like that. So new opportunity, new things come up, and new topic, new muses to write on. Man,
Yep.
like being a writer, you pull from different places, man. So it is what it is, man. It's fun. It's been fun.
Yeah, and it's crazy that it's been a year.
Ain't it though?
Yeah,
A year's not long.
it's not, man. Especially when you're doing stuff as much as you're doing it, like the way y'all did that almost as like just to see what the heck's gonna happen,
Yeah.
right? When you did, because then
Yeah.
so clear it up. So Thank You Mean and Flush, those were not. Those were how old were those songs?
I think like 6 or 7 years.
I was gonna say because like you were clearly like your beard, you didn't have the long beard. Like you could tell they were dated videos as far as they looked like they'd probably like 2017, 2018 time frame.
Yeah.
It seemed like. So just to kind of put that in perspective, those to Thank You Mean and Flush were older videos that y'all just never put on YouTube, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think that was right around I think it was like 2016 or something, because it was around the time I started doing the nuclear stuff.
Yeah.
Or taking that career path seriously.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of studying and tests you have to do and all that. So I didn't care, I got into that and I just put the music in the back of my head, like, okay, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of stuff written when you started doing the nuclear stuff and was it just put the music down? Like, did you have a lot of stuff written, or was it kind of like that became something you did over the years while you was working just on the side?
No, I have a lot of stuff written, period, because I'm a writer, and and especially being able to take this year and focus on music, like I look at it as a job every day, and I'm an early riser, so I'll get up about a little after 4, and do my thing, and then watch the day come alive and hear the woods come alive, and just enjoy that I don't know, first breath of fresh air in the morning.
Yep.
And I love this cool weather, I don't like it real cold, but it's good right now.
Yeah, it's almost, obviously this is middle of December, but it feels kind of like fall today. It's a little warmer.
Yeah.
It's been cold though.
So that's how I've been able to write, is just looking at it as a job, and people send you music and songs to and just try to put the best verse on the song that you can to make the song the best it can be.
Yeah. So can you tell us like what an average day would have been like when you was doing like So is the nuclear stuff, was that when you was working 7 days, or was that the brick and rock?
Well, I work. See, the brick and rock was a family thing, man.
So you just worked whenever they needed you.
No, it was me and my dad, my papa's, and his brother. I worked since I was about knee high to a grasshopper.
Yeah.
You know, man, I was always out there in the brick pile with them.
Yeah.
And I just did that, man, like straight out of high school. And balled it and work out and all that, man. I stuck with the brick.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a little bit, man, I wandered around off to Colorado for a little bit and laid some rock and shit out there, you know, and
just trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, man, you just do what you know.
Yeah.
You know, and what it is.
Yeah. And then you did, and what got your interest, what piqued your interest as far as the nuclear stuff? Like when you was doing the brick and rock stuff with your family?
Lebo, that's what Lebo.
Oh, okay, Lebo. Okay, so yeah, shout out Lebo. Yeah,
I could never got into that shit on my own.
Yeah, so it was just being buddies with him and him doing it. Yeah,
it's all about who you know in life, man. You know, and it's good to network and to use other avenues that other people have that you may not have when they present themselves. You know, man. So good to meet good people, and Lebo, man, he helped me. And it was a big step in my life going from what I was doing to that, you know.
So there's a lot of studying and stuff you had to prepare for it to be able to even do it.
It's a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
In the beginning, but once you get used to it, man, it's the same thing, really. You know.
Yeah.
Just worded a little different.
Did you think that in it? I mean, obviously, I know you didn't think that it would be what it is now, but when y'all put those videos out, you didn't even really know what to think of any of it, did you?
I was thinking, I just didn't want to embarrass my kids. You know what I mean? I was like, dude, I look old as shit, man. You know, and I didn't realize how old I looked till I seen no problems, and I was like, bruh, I look like I'm 50 or 55.
Yeah, dude.
So.
And you early 40s, dude, bro.
I know.
People think, I see comments, people think you're like 60-something years old. You're like early 40s, bro.
I'm like, thanks, guys. Look, I'm just 42. I'll be 43 December 18th.
Yeah, so when this is out, JamWayne will be 43. But like,
yeah, I know I need to trim it up, I guess. I ain't gonna die though, man, because then it gets all, you know, man.
And everybody already knows. That's the same with me, bro. Everybody's asking me the same thing. I'm like, man, if I died, it's just too much to keep up with.
Yeah, because it grows out and then it's, you know, a little bit and it looks weird.
Yeah, but like when you did that first video, and I mean, not only with the songs and the music videos and the albums, you did some shows this past year. Mm-hmm. You've done a lot of interviews. I mean, we've done 7 or 8 interviews over the last 12 months, whether it's on this channel or on your channel. We did a couple, and you've been able to improve on all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as getting to work. I know recently you went to Nashville and was able to get on some of the stuff with Adam and Brynex and everybody for the collaboration project they did.
Yeah.
You want to kind of speak about that? I know you were only able to be there for like a day and a half, but you got a lot of stuff recorded. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how they're going to plan on doing all of it, but what was your thoughts on how that went?
Man, I thought it was cool, dude. Like I didn't know none of them people. Even the songs I did, I didn't know them people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, a couple of them I heard of.
Yeah.
But it was still, you know, it was a very comfortable, cool place to collaborate and to make cool music with a bunch of dope ass artists.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was just a collective creation of, you know, cool art, man. Cool music. And I'm sure they got a lot of material, you know, from a lot of good artists. Yeah,
there's a lot they're gonna have to go through for that, but again, it was definitely cool. I'm glad that you was able to pull up for that, for even for a night and then another day, but that was definitely dope to see. Dude, it's wild to see that, like, how this year's been, because I first came up here when you were shooting the No Problems video, so it was like the first week of January. So I think the videos had been out a couple of weeks, and it was one of those deals where y'all posted them, and then Drip just freaking took off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And since then, you've been able to release almost every week or every 2 weeks the entire year. You got to think you did 40 videos on your channel. Now, granted, you've done a feature video, a feature and a song for one, two for me, one for Hessam, one for Bubba and Dusty. You know what I'm saying? So you've done a lot. Am I leaving anybody out on the? I think that's all the features that you've done. But
I don't know, man.
I got you right here. I'm gonna pull it in. Keith Cash, Redneck Magic. We did that one.
Yeah, I really
So
like
you got to think, bro. You've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've done 40. You did 46 music videos, bro. You know, in 52 weeks. And really, like, that's just a lot of work, man. And it's cool because now you've got a studio here at the crib, so it's like it's a lot easier for you to lay stuff down. You were already recording a lot of music, but now, like today, we worked on a few different things while we were here, you know, while we were waiting on the food to get done. So
them shits is riding too.
I know, dude.
I'm ready to go back and get in the man, work on some more.
Yeah, man. I think
that lasagna got me stuck, bro.
I know.
I'm like, oh, I feel like a nap and kicking my feet up.
Yeah. So 2025, just around the corner. Do you see y'all pushing just like y'all pushed this past year? Are y'all going to keep your foot on the gas? Can people that are fans and supporters and friends of Jam, can they expect the same work load that you put out this year? Will it be similar as far as like the releasing and everything?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm alive in 2025, man, I'm gonna keep on rolling with it. You know, man, and just try to focus on putting out good music, man, and touching the hearts of the people in the world. You know, because there's people going through all kind of shit, man, and like sometimes you can say something just so minute that touches their heart and lifts them up out of a dark place, you know?
Yeah.
So I just want to make music, man, that really makes you feel good.
Yeah, man.
You know, and it's really enjoyable. And just take it as it comes, you know, man? Like, I don't know, just make the songs as
they come along. Yeah, and you've got, I think that you've proven that you can put out songs and stuff solo. I think it's going to be cool to see you do a lot more collabs, and I think that's kind of what y'all been trying to work on. But you've already done several, but I think it'll be cool to start seeing you collab with even more artists in 2025. You know what I mean? And kind of showcase kind of what you can do with other artists on songs and tracks and stuff like that.
Yeah, we already got a slew of good collabs.
But yeah, dude, I think that 2025 is going to be really, really cool because you've already, I mean, you put out as much or more than any artist independently, I feel like, from a visual standpoint. It's one thing to put out songs, but it's like to be able to do visuals for every song y'all have released. That's what's crazy, you know?
Yeah. I'm very blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah, especially too, like with it being a thing where, you know, sometimes y'all are figuring out, because with the weekly releases, sometimes that gets like down to the wire, like you were saying. You was just talking about how
that's great.
Y'all will have a video that's a Sunday night release, and y'all are finishing up the video Sunday morning.
Well, that's like this last one, man.
Yeah.
See, we came in, and look, man, when they say we're gonna shoot this, you know, I'm thinking, I bet y'all let the people know what's up. And so we was gonna shoot crappie fishing, which is a great song. Love the
good song. Yeah.
But nobody told nobody, so Banks pulled up talking about, I was like, which one was shooting? And he said crappie. I was like, bro, I ain't tell nobody was going crappie fishing. You gotta kind of prepare for that a little bit, you know. So we literally shot, man, Saturday and then shot a little bit Sunday morning, and it was out Sunday evening.
But it was dope though. It turned out to be a dope song. Which one was it? Is it the
that Did You Know?
Did You Know? Yeah. Did You Know?
Yeah. So it's neat, man. It's a lot of fun. The people that the Lord has put in my life to do this with, you know, man, they're great people. So we're gonna just enjoy life and enjoy what the future holds.
Yeah, man. And I think that for your first year, the splash that you were able to make within this 12 months, it's pretty crazy, man. And it's not it's not easy to do, for one, because you've got to put out quality, especially when you set a standard,
Mm-hmm.
which y'all did from jump with Drip. Let's just say, I mean, I know you put out Thank You Mean and Flush, but I know those are older songs. When you
Yeah.
put Drip out, the quality that Drip was from an audio and visual standpoint, you had to stay with that. Otherwise, it'll look like a drop off.
Yeah.
And y'all been able to do that and improve it throughout the
Mhm.
whole year. You know what I'm saying? Especially with it with the turnaround time. And again,
Yeah.
shout out to Banks and all the guys. You know, Cotton, Zay, Nick, everybody that's helped with your visuals too, because they're having to keep that stuff going too. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. 100%, man.
do you do you have a favorite couple that you did this past year? I know they're all kind of based on mood, but if like off the top of your head, if you could pick 3 or 4 that really stick with you a lot, I know they're all personal to you, but do you have any in particular that really that you listen to more than others? I'll say.
I haven't even listened much to it, man.
Really?
Because I'll move on to the next.
You're ready for the next one.
You know, and
Yeah.
then I'm riding focused on that. So it's a constant. I mean, it's a constant thing
Yeah.
for me, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I got a couple of CDs of the Reckless Paradise, and I'm gonna put that one of the old whips with a CD player and ride to that and see how it goes, man.
I think mine, bro. If I had to pick,
I know which one you're gonna say.
Which one?
Deep South.
Yep. Deep South. Well, it's not my favorite.
Only because you told me. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, it's in my top 3. So
Okay.
it would be the one with Clever. Is my favorite one you've done.
That's a dope track, man. Shout out to Clever.
Shout out Clever, dude.
Yeah.
But Red Clay would be my favorite, and then it would be Deep South, and then it would be In the Shade. Would be my 3 favorites. But obviously I like them all. But yeah, dude, that one with Clever hits different. I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Clever killed that shit.
Yeah,
man.
he did, man. And shout out to him. But it's been a really good first year, bro. I'm glad that I've been able to be here for most of it. You know, and I look forward to us creating a lot more dope music and content together.
100%, man.
And I think that you're just getting started in all this. And for the year, and you can say it's a rookie season, you know what I'm saying? But like to have the kind of year that you had, man, it only can go up, you know. I feel like, and I'm proud of everything you've been able to do, bro, for sure.
Yeah, me too, man. You know, the Lord has a way of orchestrating things and lining things up. So we just be patient, man, and give it to Him. He's gonna guide your steps.
Facts, dude.
You know, so I just wish everybody take a deep breath and just relax and enjoy life, man. Take a deep breath, relax, and praise God, because I mean, the world's so unsteady right now. You never know if we promise tomorrow.
Yeah.
So enjoy the day.
Facts.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to ask you, I don't know if we've ever asked about this, but like for a new artist or an up and coming artist, or even somebody that's in the same similar boat as yourself, that's always loved music but maybe hasn't took the leap, what do you have any advice that you could give somebody like that that's trying to put themselves out there like you did?
Well, I would say don't jump the gun, man. Like master your craft, you know, and write, man, and stack up these stories alive and experience. You know, you see a lot of young kids, you know, and some are just, I guess, some music prodigies.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think writing because I didn't start out writing hip hop, you know, man. But it just led to that. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I answered your question.
No, yeah. No. So did you start writing like rock initially, or was it just poetry?
Yeah, just poetry.
It was just poetry back in, that's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
And it just turned into, shit, let's just see what they sound like on a beat type shit.
Well, I mean, when I started doing the hip hop, you know, I just learned to write in that format. You know, the more you write, the more better your wordplay gets, you know, and then, you know, some people freestyle and stuff, and
Yeah.
that's cool too. But I just enjoy the process of putting the song together.
Yeah,
You know,
facts.
it's a fun job, man. You
It
know,
is,
not
man.
everybody gets to do the shit. So
Yeah,
if
it's a
I can
blessing.
keep doing it,
Yeah.
man, then that's what I'm gonna do. Cause man, I've busted my damn hands over my whole life, you know,
Yeah.
and so is my whole family. So
Yeah.
to be able to make some money doing this, bro, I'm gonna go for it, man.
Well, hell yeah, dude. Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad we was able to sit down for another interview and kind of catch everything up on the year that you had. And
I appreciate you, brother.
yeah, dude, you're my bro, man. We're gonna keep things pushing, man. And y'all be
Yeah.
sure to stay tuned, man. Jam's got a lot of stuff in the works, a lot of new singles and collab albums, collab projects and stuff. So just be on the lookout, baby. Natty, we still need that sponsorship, Natty.
I heard that. All right.